So bonjour, everybody, and thank you for being live with us today. And Tara's already said this will be interesting because I normally avoid cardigans. And yes, this brings me to our topic today. It is all about cardigans or the questions you want answered on cardigans. It is a kind of a follow-up on my video from Sunday that was about how to defrump your cardigans. Because let's face it, ladies, some cardigans can really make us look frumpy, dated, a little bit mumsy, and maybe a little bit of Miss Marplish, if you like. So we have to be careful with cardigans, a little bit like florals. Some florals are great and some not so great. You don't want to go with florals, you don't want to go towards the old city or curtain look, but you want to go for the fresh look, fresh and feminine. And it's a bit like cardigans. Cardigans can make us look very frumpy. So if you have not, in case you have not looked, or you have not watched my video on Cardigan Sunday, my lovely helper here is going to add the link in the chat, the link to that video, how to defrump your cardigans. So there were a few questions from you that remain either in the comments or to me via email. So I've got a few here. And there was a main question, which was about long cardigans. So either from mid-thigh to below the knee or even longer, mid-calf, something like that. So how can you wear that? So some ladies ask me, how can you wear long cardigans? Because where we are, it is cold and I have to wear long cardigans to be warm. So I've got ready a few images for you. But it doesn't seem that I have long cardigans because those long ones, I can't see them anymore. So they may be not the trend at the moment. But if you have a long cardigan, try in order not to look really, because those long cardigans, let's face it, those that are longer than just above the knee or below the knee or longer are cut straight. So in order to have a shape, maybe you may want to cross it over and put a thick belt so that they give you a shape. Otherwise, they may look a little bit frumpy or they make you look quite square. So I've got a few here. Let's have a look on the images that I have. I'm going to share some images with you, if I remember how to do it. So I've got, okay, let's have a look at, no, it's not this one I wanted. One. So I hope you can see me there. There may be a delay. Okay, so there's a little slight delay, but no to be worried. So you see this cardigan is long, so it's below the bottom and a little bit below the bottom. So it can work or not. You have to be careful with that one. The good thing is that the model here is wearing, put a belt. So already that silhouette with the waistline is created under the cardigan. Let's have a look a little bit lower here. So she could put also, she could cross it over and wear a belt because there's enough space. It is really quite long. From the back, as you see, it looks quite square. You have to be careful with this length also because it can give, instead of giving you, the rule of 2/3, it gives like more like half that can break the silhouette if you like. So these, you have to be careful when you wear this length of cardigan. Okay, let's stop. Let's have a look at another one. I'm going to get rid of that one. So we have another one here. So let's have a look. Okay. So you have a chunky cotton blend cardigan here. This one I prefer. I hope you can see it. No, can you see it or not? It takes a little while. Okay. I spoke a little bit too fast. Okay, you can see the second one. So now on this second one, the chunky cotton blend cardigan, I much prefer this one than the previous one. Why? First of all, it is a little bit shorter, and also it is cut closer to the body. So it is not cut as loose as the other one. Also, it has button, so that helps to keep it close to the body. I much prefer this one. Much prefer. It looks a bit more modern. It's so much better than the other one. You can probably wear a belt with it. You will have to have a look because you've got pockets, but you may be able to wear a belt with it. So it looks already more modern, looks better, not as long as the other one. So you see that longer cardigans are not made equal in terms of style, and certainly the look it's going to give you. So next, let's have a look at another one. Okay, so let's have a look at that one. Let me know if you can see this one. Okay, you can see that one. Fine. So you can see that this one, we have even a video with it. It's a little bit, it's lagging a bit of time. No, it's not the one I have. Oh, what's happening? Up. Okay. Let's see if you can see that. So, okay, so we have another one. So this one is even longer. It's almost down to the knees. It is long, straight. Really not keen on that one at all. On top of it, loose t-shirt, a really long straight skirt. I am not keen on this. Can you have a look? And the body looks like the proportions are wrong, even though there's a belt there. From the back, it looks very It looks like stuck in the past. Mumsy, tight frumpy, those flat shoes. To me, it's not a winning outfit. I don't think it's flattering to the beautiful model. So imagine on women like us over 50, if it's already not flattering on a model, let's give it a pass. I'm really not keen on that one at all. Please let me know what you think. It's you can see here, it's all wrong. No, the cardigan is not right with the skirt, with the loafers, with that loose t-shirt. It is no for me. Let me know what you think, but no. Okay, first of all, I would wear a belt with that one, but with a skirt and those loafers, that is really frumpy outfit. Yes, and it's expensive. Good, we're going to save money, ladies. Yes, it is not right. So let's see something else. So I'm showing you the loose ones at the moment. Let's have a look at something else. Okay. So while waiting for the cardigan, okay, we're having a swing cardigan here, and it is shaped more like a trapeze, and it's got buttons. That's fine. It is modern because it's just come out, but I don't like the swing effect. It is loose. It makes you look wider at the base. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. If you put a belt on that type of cardigan, the trapeze shape is going to look almost like a peplum. It's going to make it worse even. Not a fan of that at all. Let's have a look. Let's bring it down to see how it's worn. I prefer the picture on the right because it is hidden by the coat. I mean, what can I say? It is not a winning one for anyone, I don't think. It's not really a flattering shape. It's not the length, it's not a very long, but the shape is wrong. Let's stay clear of that one. So let's stop that one. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a look at something else. I'm showing you the wrong ones at the moment on purpose. I'm gonna have a look at these afterwards. Okay, there's another one here. Let's share that. Because you can see from the cardigans I've shown you so far how it can be a little bit of a minefield, as I said, just like the florals. So you have to be careful on the length, the width, how it's cut. Has it got buttons or not, or pockets? Because let's not forget pockets as well. Pockets can add bulk. They may be placed in the wrong place. So we have to be careful of that. This one as well, again, wide. It's much thinner, so it may act more like a jacket. Loose like that with the loose trousers and those kind of slippers. I'm not sure. Quite frumpy, a loose t-shirt. All this is, everything is quite casual. Most of them, no, it's I was going to say almost to the point of frumpy, but I think it is frumpy. To me, I see that and not making an effort. If I wear that, I say, okay, I've given up. I'm going to do the cleaning or something. No. Again, why? Because there's no shape. There's no shape to any of the species, and all the species are loose and they put together. On top of that, with slippers, you know. What do you think, ladies? But I think this is a mess. Redeeming feature would be the cardigan, because you can wear the cardigan over something closer to the body and wear a belt, and that's the only way that could be redeemed. But this way, I don't think so. Let's have a look at the other pictures on that. Look at the back. The back, I mean, straight on top of it, you've got lines at the back, two kind of folding lines on the side. It really shows you how square that cardigan is, therefore how square you're going to appear on the back as well. It's not going to give you a shape, it's going to hide your silhouette. So really not, as Linda says, too boxy. Most cardigans, yes. So let's have a look at something else. Dressed in La La Love. Okay. Strange. Let's have a look at this. Just to show you that, I mean, I'm wearing a cardigan. Just to show you, it is shorter, so it is keeps to the lower third. It is quite a thin cardigan. It is a more flattering. Now we have a checkerboard oversized cardigan. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at the picture on the top right. You have that checkerboard, square, square, square with more squares. So what is it going to do to your silhouette? Square. It is cut loose. So again, shapeless. From the back, shapeless. No redeeming feature. Worn with wide pants. Shapeless. On the front, okay, it's got 3 buttons, some pockets. And again, you've got those checkerboard effects. So it's really boxy, shapeless, loose, frumpy. So really, we need to stay clear of these. Let me know what you think. But so let's have a look at this one. Okay. There's another one here, Lala Tiger. Okay. There's some strange species you see sometimes. Let's have a look at this one. Let's share this Tiger Tails oversized cardigan. So yes, some weird things you see sometimes. And they are not usually the cheapest things. They can be very expensive indeed. So here we have tigers. I mean, some cardigans to start with are not very flattering, but if you add tigers as well, a print on top, it's sometimes I wish to become a designer, just to show some design how it should be done, but here you are. So I'm not a designer. So anyway, we have this shapeless cardigan with tigers. On the top right picture, you can see the bottom of the tiger. You can see a tail, couple of legs. I don't know. Linda says, Jungle Woman and Tarzan look. Yes. Me, Tarzan. You, Jane.
It's an outfit for radio.
It's an outfit for radio. Okay, we'll pass. There's no comment to be made with that. Stop sharing. Okay, now let's have a look at something better. Okay, so this one, is going to be better. Let's have a look at this cardigan. This one's going to be better, even though it's got 4 pockets. I don't know why they have 4 pockets. But here you are. So yes, why do we have 4 pockets? I don't know. 2 is enough. 4 pockets on jackets or cardigans can be a little badly placed. As you can see here, and I have seen on some cardigans that slash jackets, then when you have those pockets there, they're on top of the bust, but sometimes they're lower than the bust and makes it appear that the bust is low. Now that's something you don't want, because it makes you look like you're not wearing a bra, or that your bust is droopy, which you don't want to. So this one, on appearance, when you see it, can look a little bit, could look a little bit of a mishap, but it is well styled. I like the way it is styled. It looks modern and fresh. We have that long, it's a midi skirt that is in leather, so that is a little bit sexy. It has, you can see a contrast in fabrics, a little bit of sexiness here. You have the front split and black pattern boots. Again, that is they are pointed toe and a kitten heel. So that is modern and trendy. I like that. And the skirt is close to the body. So that is well styled. And the cardigan does not look frumpy with this outfit. It has, if it had been styled differently, it could have been frumpy, but not in this case. It is really well styled. I like that. Let's have a look further down, maybe with a video. Yeah, that is good. Not frumpy at all. So that is a good way to style that cardigan, which may look frumpy if styled differently. As Lynn says, great styling. I agree. I totally agree. I'm going to have another one. This one is not frumpy. Let's have a look at that. Share this. I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's a brown cardigan with a high neck. And the sleeves are quite long, and but it does not look boxy. It looks styled with that high neck, and that can be very flattering. Again, you need to be careful. This type of cardigan, depending on how you're styling, could be frumpy. Let's go down and see how it's styled. So let's have a look first of all at the cardigan itself. On the right picture here, it is cut a little bit lower, higher at the front. So if you want to tuck it in, you don't have to tuck in too much fabric. So that will be flattering, because sometimes you have too much fabric and create some bulk around the tummy area. So that's a good point. I like the high neckline, which makes it act more like a jacket. The long sleeves and a bit wide sleeve are trendy. The dark brown is trendy as well. That is nice. Let's have a look at how else it's styled. Here. Sorry, I'm maybe going too fast. So you got the 3 pictures here. And I like the middle one. It is left open over a striped shirt and with a belt. I really like that. That is not frumpy not frumpy whatsoever. It is nice and cool. It'll be ideal for businesswoman or going out for lunch or for work in a corporate situation or not. On the left one, it has a jacket on the side, so you can see you could wear the jacket on top. So it's a way of layering that cardigan. It is really well done. I love the striped trousers with it. I really like that. So that's a very good way of styling that type of cardigan. Really, really nice. So we're going to see another one now, the last one I've got for you. Let's have a look at that one. That's a different cardigan altogether. This one's a light gray, a little bit more like those small cardigans that you may have. So this one is a light gray. Here we're having it layered over a roll neck, a thin sweater, a roll neck, and a shirt. And this one with a belt and a wide leg jeans. So let's have a look at another view. The side view is lovely, so it's short, so you can see the belt. Therefore, there is a silhouette there. You can show off or create a waistline. I love the sleeves. The sleeves are gorgeous. It's more like, makes it more like a jacket. It gives you some nice shoulders. The back is beautiful as well. You can see there's some ajouré, point ajouré at the back, in the center of the back. It is seam cardigan, but it's not your normal cardigan. It has some extra, a little bit of a something special that French women love. I love the detailing on this piece. Let's have a look at more styling here. I like M&M for styling. They style pieces very well. And you can see how it's styled here. You have those wide leg trousers, which are more of the that shape. It's not overly done. It is very trendy at the moment. You have those white loafers. Again, they go well with the light gray cardigan and the white shirt. And you can see how the belt in the middle attract the eye towards the waistline. I like that. And again, we have it on the right hand side with the coat. You can see how it's well layered. That's a very good look. It's modern. It's not frumpy at all. Okay, fair enough. I don't like the color of these jeans, a light gray, kind of faded, but you can go something a little bit darker if you wanted to. But it is nice. It is nice. It's not no hint of frumpiness at all. So okay, that's it. I've shown you all the pieces that I had for you to show you and comment on. I'm looking at some. Yeah. So also in a cardigan, I saw some comments in my previous video on those cardigans. If you, because I don't remember which it was, but I had unbuttoned some top button at the bottom, and by doing that, you can create a kind of a waistline because it becomes looser here and there, but here it's tighter. So just by doing that, it creates the waistline. Of course, this one is stripy, so you may not want to do that. But if it was in one solid color, you could put a thin belt here to define the waistline. So that is possible as well. So I hope you've enjoyed those photographs and the commenting, because it teaches you and it shows you various things that you can do, or various ways to style it, and also what to look for that are positives and some that are negatives. So Linda said, I prefer blazers than cardigans. Yes, they can be similar with with blazers. Blazers are more structured, but you can also belt blazers if you want to. I had a comment on my video that I found a kind sad, because how you dress can reflect on how you feel and how you feel about yourself. And sometimes how you feel about yourself that day, or sometimes how you feel about yourself generally. Because if you don't care about how you dress, you show that you don't care about yourself in generally. And really, when I show you this video, all I want is for you to care about yourself, to care about how you feel. And when you feel better, you dress better. And this comment was, "Oh well, I am 76, and the last thing I have to worry about is looking frumpy. Who cares? I see no one but strangers when I'm out and about, and if they think I look frumpy or dowdy, it affects me not in the least." But you don't really have to dress for the people. You dress for yourself first, always. And maybe is first and foremost, of course. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, when you get a reflection of yourself and you see somebody well dressed, I'm sure it's going to make you feel so much better than if you see a dowdy or frumpy outfit. It is sad when I hear these comments, and I because I wish for all my French ladies to feel well, to feel great, to dress great. So I've got maybe a question here. Is there a shade of brown from Elizabeth? Is there a shade of brown that would look good with a winter complexion? Well, the shade of brown that would look good is the shade that suits you, that flatters you. So you need to try, because there are so many shades out there. I can give you the name of the shade, but will you be able to find it? So this is why I teach you to have a closed, and let's say this shade is okay. Does that suit me? In front of the mirror, this red is great. It's really bright, and that's why it's nice with the white. It kind of breaks a little bit the red. So you look at the shade close to you in the natural light to see if it's going to suit you and flatter you. Admittedly, sometimes you need some makeup. I know sometimes I try things like, oh, I look too pale, and I put my makeup on and red lipstick, and whoa, it's great. So by the way, I hope you enjoy the pictures I've shown you. And I need to mention that all, if not most, if not all of the models that I've shown you in these were younger than us. But of course, it's difficult to find older models in brands, or older models that images that I can and I'm allowed to use on my video. They need to be copyright free. So I get a number of comments all the time that, oh, those models are too young. Can you find older models? Those models are too young. I'm 60 or 70, and can you show us some older models so I can see, somebody my age? But it's easy. Just let's use our imagination and just put your thumb. You see the picture, and you put your thumb over her face, and you say, okay, I can see the outfit now. I remember in the olden days of the catalogs that we used to receive by post, that used to be very thick. The models used to be young, and we never used to think, oh, well, I can't buy that because the model is young. I can't even imagine myself in this dress. We can. So it always makes me laugh. From Lee, don't you think that dressing with care shows self-respect? If we don't respect ourselves, who will? Exactly. Yes, indeed. You're so right, Lee. So as I said, sometimes I have not given up on you yet. So don't give up on yourself. A question from Celobrinia. Do you leave your cardigans unbuttoned normally? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. it depends of what I wear them with. I can't recall if I do it more one way or another. It depends. It depends. It depends on the look. It depends what I wear with them. Sometimes I wouldn't have them unbuttoned completely. Sometimes they're completely buttoned up because it depends on what I'm wearing there. And sometimes I tuck them in. Sometimes I belt them. Sometimes I just unbutton one or two buttons. Sometimes it depends on the mood or the look, especially the look. From Linda, people treat you better when you dress better. This is so right. Of course, you're not dressing for them, but for yourself. But people will judge you by your appearance. That's how it is. And that's how we've always been in the past. How many hundreds of thousands of years have we been? Well, maybe not hundreds of years, but how many thousands of years have we been on this earth? And we do judge by the appearance because it's a natural way to do it. It's a natural way to see people, and at a glance we need to see what that person is about. The same as all animals, and that's how it is. I'm not going to change that in the next couple of years, if at all. From Judith, I have loved all your tutorials. Oh, thank you very much, Judith. It's very kind. So you could share my videos or my live stream if you like, and that way you are a French Chic ambassador. So people, if you love what I'm giving you, teaching you, and the videos, please share, and we can reach more people and become a greater community of lovely ladies like you who dress well. Let's stay chic and not frumpy. From Joyce, I have a long torso. I am petite, pear-shaped. Should I always choose short cardigan and blazer? Petite, pear-shaped, long torso. Usually, many pear-shaped ladies have got short torso, but you have a long torso, short cardigans and blazer. You need to think of your pear-shaped, I think, first before the torso, and the fact that you are petite as well. So things are well put in proportion. For your pear shape, you need to widen your torso a little bit, and that way it will appear a little bit shorter, and while at the same time narrowing your lower body, and that would create a more harmonious and more balanced silhouette. I hope that's helpful for you, Joyce. For Mimi, I love that, Mimi. It's lovely. Do you have a guide of different length shape of cardigans for different body shape? I don't have that. I think I have something. Sorry, I have something. It's flitting my. I have something on each body shape course, because I have things about sweaters and jackets. Probably have something on cardigans. So it will be for each body shape, but not as each body shape as a guide or something. Nikki, a question. If that's the lovely cream cardigan behind you that you have shown us before, can you remind us of the brand, please? Yeah. This is, the brand is Goelia. It's absolutely gorgeous. Soft, the softest. I've put the link. I put a link to this cardigan in the description box below my video on cardigans, Nikki. I don't know if I don't think we can find it right now, but I'm just going to see if I can find it now. One bit tick.
Off-white fluffy.
You got it there? Okay, we're going to add the link to that cardigan right now in the chat. Right, I don't know if there are any other questions, but let me know if you enjoyed this live stream and this follow-up on cardigans. because I know, oh, okay, the link to the off-white cardigan is put below in the chat. So we're going to finish the live stream in really quickly. So please copy it quickly before the chat is we close down. We close down for the evening. Thank you very much. You are wonderful, my lovely ladies. I will speak to you next Thursday, and have a lovely weekend. Au revoir. Thank you very much for being live with us today.